African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals, intelligence, and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing on the progress of the special military operation as of January 18, 2026. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct the special military operation. Units of the North Group of Forces improved their tactical position. Formations of a mechanized brigade, an airborne assault brigade, an assault regiment of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, and 2 territorial defense brigades were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Rogoznoye, Novaya Sech, Yastrebinoye, Pisarevka, and Miropolye in the Sumy region. In the Kharkiv direction, units of 2 heavy mechanized brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, 2 territorial defense brigades, and a border detachment of the Ukrainian Border Service were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Vatutino, Prikolotnoye, Ryasnoye, Pokalyanoye, Okrimovka, and Zeleny Gai in the Kharkiv region. The enemy lost over 175 servicemen, 24 vehicles, 5 field artillery pieces, an Israeli-made RADA radar station, an electronic warfare station, and 4 warehouses of material resources. Units of the West Group of Forces occupied more advantageous lines and positions. Manpower and equipment of 3 mechanized, 2 assault, an airmobile, and an airborne assault brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, a territorial defense brigade, and 2 National Guard brigades were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Blagodatovka, Berezovka, Novyozinovo, Petrovka, Kutkovka, Nechvolodovka in the Kharkiv region, Yarovaya and Krasny Liman in the Donetsk People's Republic. Enemy losses amounted to up to 200 servicemen, 6 armored fighting vehicles, 19 vehicles, and 2 ammunition depots. Units of the Southern Group of Forces improved their tactical position. Formations of 4 mechanized, 1 airmobile, and 1 motorized infantry brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Slavyansk, Kurtovka, Kramatorsk, Vashutinskoye, Drushkovka, Konstantinovka, and Malinovka in the Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost more than 135 servicemen, an M113 armored personnel carrier, and a U.S.-made Stryker armored personnel carrier, 5 armored fighting vehicles, 17 vehicles, 4 field artillery pieces, including 2 Polish-made 155mm Krab self-propelled artillery systems, and an electronic warfare station. Units of the Center Group of Forces improved their position along the front line. Personnel and equipment of 6 mechanized, 1 airmobile, 1 airborne assault brigades, 3 assault regiments of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, a Marine Brigade, the Azov Special Forces Brigade, and 4 National Guard brigades were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Gavrilovka, Novopavlovka, Fedorovskoye, Novopodgorodnoye in the Dnipropetrovsk region, Artemovka, Anovka, Belitskoye, Spasko-Mikhailovka, and Grishino in the Donetsk People's Republic. The losses of the Ukrainian armed formations amounted to more than 455 servicemen, a tank, 2 armored personnel carriers, 3 Kozak armored vehicles, 4 pickup trucks, 3 artillery pieces, and an Israeli-made RADA radar station. Units of the East Group of Forces continued to advance deep into the enemy's defenses. Personnel and equipment of a mechanized brigade, 2 assault brigades, 4 assault regiments of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, and a Marine Infantry Brigade were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Rizdvyanka, Zaleznichny, Rozovka, Vozdvizhevka, Starokrynka, Dorozhnyanka, Tsvetkovo, Ternovate in the Zaporozhye region, and Malomikhailovka in the Dnipropetrovsk region. The enemy lost over 205 servicemen, 3 armored personnel carriers, 8 vehicles, and 2 field artillery pieces, including a U.S.-made 155mm M777 howitzer. A supply depot was destroyed. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted damage on formations of a mechanized brigade, a mountain assault brigade, and a coastal defense brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the areas of the settlements of Orakov, Magdalinovka in the Zaporozhye region, and Antonovka in the Kherson region. Up to 40 Ukrainian servicemen were destroyed, along with a combat vehicle of the OSA anti-aircraft missile system, 4 vehicles, an artillery piece, 2 electronic warfare stations, and a supply depot. Operational tactical aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops, and artillery of the Russian Armed Forces groups inflicted damage on enterprises assembling long-range unmanned aerial vehicles, energy and transport infrastructure facilities used in the interest of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, as well as temporary deployment points of Ukrainian armed formations and foreign mercenaries in 149 areas. Air defense systems shot down 6 guided aerial bombs, 9 HIMARS multiple launch rocket system projectiles of U.S. manufacture, and 220 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles were destroyed. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 670 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 109,778 unmanned aerial vehicles, 646 anti-aircraft missile systems, 27,192 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,642 combat vehicles of multiple launch rocket systems, 32,662 field artillery pieces and mortars, 52,152 units of special military automotive equipment. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.